Next, 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 next slide, next slide. So you can see the number of children who are benefited with this. They have never seen, by providing the educational material, we want to emphasize to the surrogate that education is very important and we will help you with that. Please educate children and give them a better life. Next, 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 next. Keep changing. Next, 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 next. Yeah, in 2010, Gujarat Chamber of Industry and Commerce and Industry felicitated our two surrogate mothers on the Mother's Day, and they were appreciated by the Gujarati society. Next. Next. In 2009, we released a book on our surrogates named The Last Ray of Hope. Next. Next. Then there was a 2-act play which projected surrogacy done at our clinic in the best possible way, where it was shown that how a foreigner couple comes to India, they hire a surrogate, and how the whole thing is being taken care of. Next. 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 Then documentary titled Womb of the World by National Geographic is already on the air. It's being shown already in the European countries, South America, and Far Eastern countries. Next. So, nurturing the surrogates while they are pregnant, they just don't sit idle in the surrogate house. While we take care of their health and food, at the same time, we want to train them in certain vocational courses. Next. So, we train them as a beautician. We have got a teacher who teaches them on this so that once they go out of the surrogate house, they can start their own beauty treatment parlors. Next. Next. We also train them in computers, computer training. Next. Tailoring classes. Next. Yeah. So they learn cutting and so that, and they also get the facility for this sewing machines once they leave the surrogate house, and they can start their own small business. Next. Finally, if we come to the doctor, we have discussed the couple, we have discussed the surrogate, now we discuss the doctor. It's not easy for a doctor doing surrogacy anywhere in the world. Doctor has the worst stress to take. They have to take care of the surrogate, of the baby, and also answer all the endless questions and doubts of the infertile couple. The doctors receive the bouquets as well as bets from the society, from the media, and from the colleague. Next. Indian scenario, doctors are very well trained in this IVF treatment. We have a world-class solution, and the tourists, when they come to India, they don't only see India, but they see the professionalism of the doctor, and they also see that they've helped a family which is poor, having struggles in their life, and for the baby being born in India and made in India, we have a whole new meaning. Next. So IVF has opened up this option of surrogacy to help such couples, and the clinics are just doing surrogacy for such couples. Next. At our clinic, Akanksha IVF, we did this year in 2011 550 IVF cases, out of which 228 are positive with pregnancy, so 41% success rate. Next. And since 2004, next slide, we have done 318 surrogates, would be the biggest number in the world, who have delivered, and at present we have 60 surrogates who are pregnant with us. We have delivered total 430 surrogate babies. Next. Next. So, India is the largest democracy and shows a positive concern for the infertile couples and surrogates. Adoption laws in India and world over are very difficult. The couples will not have a genetic related child. Surrogacy, they get a child which is genetically related to them. Saying outsourcing moms in India, when actually good number of surrogacy cases are done in US, so-called superpower. Next, it must be remembered that it takes a special woman to be a surrogate. Children are priceless. You said the idea that having a child for someone is beyond monetary compensation. And last slide, I would say, let us respect and love these patient surrogate women. The surrogates, may bless them. And yes, surrogacy is a win-win situation for the couple and the surrogate. Thank you.
Abrimos un pequeño turno de palabras. Si alguien quiere hacer alguna pregunta que podamos trasladarle a Naina Patel, abrimos.
¿Ya?
Despacio porque Natalia le tiene que ir traduciendo.
Vale. ¿Se oye bien?
Sí, se oye.
Bien, gracias a la doctora Naina por informarnos también sobre esta práctica poco conocida todavía.
¿Le traduces?
¿Sí? ¿Sí? Bien. Nos ha hablado de los beneficios de la subrogación sobre las parejas que desean tener hijos y también sobre las madres y las familias gestantes, ¿no? Yo me cuestiono sobre los niños que nacen, ¿no? Y me gustaría preguntarle...
I can hear you. Yes, yes. Yeah, please translate it for me.
Repito la introducción. Sí. Ella nos habló de los beneficios de la subrogación sobre las parejas que desean tener hijos y sobre las mujeres y sus familias, las subrogantes. ¿Lo traduces o sigo? Sí. Yo me pregunto, bueno, voy directa a la pregunta. ¿Qué sabe ella después del devenir de estas familias? Porque ella ha hablado de mujeres con cáncer, de alguna pareja que estaba en riesgo de separarse. Quisiera saber qué información tiene ella después del devenir de estas familias.
Yeah. These people are, yeah. So these couples are already treated for that. Their uterus has been removed because of cancer, but otherwise they are healthy. They are totally overcome their disease. So the only thing is now they cannot have a child. So once they go back with the child, we always check on the health of the couples when they come. Okay.
¿Alguna pregunta más? Sí.
Sí, hola. Las personas que desean adoptar desde hace unos cuantos años ya hacen una valoración de idoneidad, pasan por un proceso de formación, por lo menos en muchas comunidades autónomas, en interés superior del menor. Siempre tenemos que trabajar ese interés. Me gustaría saber si en este tipo de actuaciones se tiene en cuenta eso, y si las parejas o personas que desean hacer este tipo de cosas pasan por algún tipo de valoración, o simplemente, porque me ha sorprendido, ¿no?, el tema de la pareja que se quería separar, personas enfermas y demás, pues ¿dónde queda ahí el interés superior y si se tiene en cuenta?
I can hear you. Look, adoption is different from surrogacy. Yeah. What I'll tell you is, in surrogacy, the baby is genetically related to the couple. So the psychological assessment is more required for the adoption procedure, where that is an unknown child. You don't know who are the biological parents, and you are just adopting that baby. So we have to be very sure in that case whether this couple will take care of this baby, will try to identify with this baby, and take good care of this baby. Here what happens, this couple, the baby born through a surrogate is genetically related to that couple, looks like that couple, like an American coming to India, white American. The surrogate is an Indian skin surrogate, but will deliver a white baby. So immediately they know that this is their child. So the difference is very little, but yes, psychological assessment, that are they ready to do the surrogacy procedure. That's all. But as long as keeping the child,